Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Natalie with Natalie's Closet, and hold on, I just realized I needed to turn off a couple things. I'm hoping that it's not lag. Hi Becky, welcome. How are you? Oh man, I just closed something that I shouldn't have closed. Anyway, I hope everyone is okay. Well, I mean, it looks like there's only one person in here, and I'm guessing that's Becky. But I don't know that I'm going to make this a really long live. And I know every time I say that, it ends up being like the longest live I've done in like forever and a day. But I'm really tired. I haven't slept well the last while, actually. And I have a lot to do tomorrow, but we'll see. We're going to play it by ear and see how it goes and who's in here. And looks like there's nobody in here now. So this is interesting again. Yeah, you're being a good girl. You're being a good girl. Your nose is warm. How come? How come? Why? How come your nose is warm? Anyway, I don't know if anybody's in here. It says there's 2 people in here, but it keeps going up and down. So I don't know if it's a Wi-Fi situation, if it's a YouTube situation, if there's anybody in here. Hey Becky, welcome. How are you? See, it's back down to 1, so it keeps going back up and down, up and down. Now it says 0 again. So I don't know if you're still here, Becky. I don't know what to think. I guess we're going to play it by ear and see what happens. And if it keeps going up and down and nobody's in here, then I may have to cancel it. But what are you doing? Is your ear bothering you? Is your ear bothering you? No, crazy dog. No crazy dog. No crazy dog. Becky, are you still here or somebody in here? Hello. It's really weird how for the last couple of weeks I've had nobody in here in the beginning, and when it used to be that there were a bunch of people in here waiting before I even started the live. But you're a little tookie face. Lay down, Tooks. No getting in my face. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You want to say hi to your peeps and say, come on, peeps, come and be here with us. I miss everybody. I want to say hello to everybody. No, Miley. Relax your face. Relax this cute little face. I'm still here in good old wet Georgia. We're expecting bad weather tomorrow on Thursday. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're supposed to get some bad weather on Thursday also. I don't know how significantly bad, but we're supposed to get rain at least on Thursday. But glad you're still here. It keeps fluctuating between 2 to 0 to 2 to 0 to 1 to 0 to whatever. So I don't know what's happening. You gotta be a good girl. No, ma'am. Hey, Stephen, welcome. How are you? No. Relax. Relax. No, what are you doing? Good girl. Good girl. How are you, Stephen? How's Bear? No. No. I don't want your peeps to hear it because it's going to be loud for them. So you need to relax. She's a crazy dog. I very seriously was like debating, am I going to sign on? Am I going to do the live, or am I going to not do the live? But I was like, no, I got to do the live because I have so much fun when I do the live. I mean, honestly, it's just sometimes when I'm tired, and I didn't actually get a chance to take a nap like I was hoping to, because after I got home from work, I came home, had to do a couple things, and we had dinner, and then I came home, I set up the live. I lay down, and I was so afraid that I was going to fall asleep. No. I was afraid I was going to fall asleep and then oversleep and So I was like, nope. I kept myself awake. And I'm like, I just want to sleep. I'm kidding. Bear's doing good. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I'll start giving Bear Benadryl for his allergies. Aw, poor guy. It's rained more or less all day, and it gets worse after 5 p.m., so I am ready. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I can imagine. Hey, Tammy, welcome. How are you? Okay, it still keeps fluctuating, saying 3, then it goes up to 4, then it goes to 1, then it goes to 0. So I have no idea what's going on. And if my internet is being weird, or I mean, there's 3 of you talking to me. So I'm guessing now that it says 3, that the 3 of you are still here. But I don't know if that's the case or not. Good, thank you. I'm a little tired, but otherwise I'm good. Just have so much going on and so many things running through my head on what I need to do, and trying to just, keep things going. And yeah, it's just been crazy, and it just seems like the days get longer. And let me see. I know, Becky, you saw the video, this last local yarn shop. Tammy, I can't remember if I saw you comment or not, so whether or not you saw it or not. Oh wow, look at how crooked that painting is. But the amazing opportunity has been sitting on my brain and in my heart ever since I met Diane at the local yarn shop. And as much as she feels that her angels brought me to her, whether it's for her to have a lifelong video of her last 11 years life work, or whether it's because I'm possibly going to be what finds her, I don't know. But just as much as she feels her angels brought me to her, I have this nagging, not nagging, that sounds bad, but in a good way, this just constant feeling that God led me to her for some reason. Now, I really don't think it's to actually buy the business, because I'm in no position to be able to do that in any way, shape, or form. Unless, of course, I found an investor to help. But I don't really have anybody that I know. I mean, I know a couple people that could potentially do it, but that it's not their thing, and I wouldn't even ask. But it's just been sitting on my heart. And I know if you go to sleep, like if you want something or you're thinking about something or whatever, if you go to sleep and you wake up thinking about it, it's something you need to pursue. Yeah, this is something I've been thinking about a lot. But without actually having any way, unless money just fell in my lap, which if money fell in my lap, yes, this would be one of the first things I did outside of making sure like my mom was financially set up, or at least at the very least debt was paid off, and then invest in this. But I just can't stop thinking about it, and it's driving me up the wall. I got so cold that when I covered up, I felt, oh yeah, getting all nice and comfy. That's how great that is. A great way to go to sleep. Although then I get hot and then I want everything off, and I'm just weird. I just got here from watching your store tour. Oh, okay, cool, Tammy. Thank you. Maybe you could run it for her. She's not one. I can't, because it's 109 miles from here. I said 107 because that's what I thought it was. The other store is 107 miles. It's 109 miles from here. And even if I had the opportunity to be able to buy it, I'd have to bring it here, because although it would be ideal, I mean, this is a chance of a lifetime, because even if I didn't take her clientele, anybody, even if you don't take the clientele, this is a ready-made business. It's set up from scratch, everything from what, I mean, just everything set up. I mean, it's just an incredible opportunity. But it would be an even more incredible opportunity if you actually stayed in that area and had the clientele list. Not only would you have an established business, but you would also have an established clientele and regular business. But I wouldn't be able to do that part. I would have to bring it here. And I live in the most densely populated county in the state of Florida, and we're one of the smallest counties, but we have over 1 million residents. So 3 local yarn shops with 1 million residents, I don't think is too much competition, honestly. but and she's retired. She's retiring. She needs to either sell it or she's shutting it down. There's not a middle ground there. So otherwise that would be an idea, only if I lived up there though. Hey Deneen, welcome. How are you? So anyway, that's been seriously like just sitting on my head, like that's like all I can think about. So I know there's a reason why all of this came to pass. Even if I honestly think that I even think that the reason I even started the series was to ultimately get to her, because there would be no reason under the sun that I would ever have walked into her store otherwise. Oh. No. Relax. There would have driven through it, much less visited. So I don't know. Anyway, my internet is glitching. I only getting so many words. I'm going to go out and come back in and see what it does. Okay, no problem, Stephen. I understand. It may be my internet. Things have been weird. Plus, my mom's computer. We're hoping it didn't permanently take a dump, but yeah, she had to. Yeah, it's not funny because there's so much stuff on that computer. But our friend is going to check it out and hopefully be able to, at the very least, transfer stuff from that computer to a new hard drive. But we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I hope the problem resolves itself, and it's doing it again where it's going from 10 to 15 to 2 to 0 to 10 to whatever. So I don't know if it's my internet, if it's YouTube, I don't know. But I guess if we all continue to have problems, I may have to just cancel the live because that's my only option. And me restarting and doing stuff isn't going to make a difference because it would just be the glitches here also. Okay, so it seems like I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Oh, I was wanting to oh crap. What was the other thing I was wanting to talk to you guys about? I wanted to talk to you guys about that shop. Oh, Patreon. Yeah. For those of you that didn't watch, my computer's been going black. I cannot afford a replacement at the moment, so I'm hoping it will be okay. Oh no, that sucks. Yeah, hers, the tower, it's a yellow blinking power light, and you hear it running, but it will not do anything. So I went ahead and I hard shut it down, and I turned it back on, and it continued to do the same thing. And my friend, who is literally a genius at anything that's electronic, I mean, from car and analog, I mean, from cars to any kind of electronics there is in this world, he's literally the master of it all. I mean, he could take it apart, put it back together, fix anything. It's insane. But I asked him, and he's like, it could be that it died like permanently. And I'm like, oh, please God, because there's so much on there. I mean, he had patched it up to begin with because it's an old computer. But praying so hard it's not dead to the point where he can't transfer stuff at least. But I guess we'll see what happens. But I'm hoping, Stephen, for your case, that your computer is not that it's salvageable. Hey Janice, welcome. How are you? I just came on. Went on, came back, still on a second. Okay, I don't know what to do. Should I go ahead and because I mean that's already Tammy, Becky, Stephen, Jenny, all having problems. Jenny, did you watch my Getting to Know You 43-44 episode from Friday that posted like at the wee hours of Monday? I said in that video that Getting to Know You is going to be my consistently inconsistent video as far as what day it posts. But did you watch it? I commented, I responded to a comment of yours asking if you watched it letting you know that you may want to watch it. Wink, wink. Hey, Chris, welcome. How are you? I'm doing well. As long as the HD is fine, you can get anything back. Right, but that's the thing with the situation as it is. It would be most likely the hard drive. So knocking on wood that it's at a point where it could still be salvaged with the right person doing it. You know what I mean? So I guess we'll see. I think we're going by his house next Sunday so that he can change my brakes and rotors on my car, and he could check my mom's computer out. You keep freezing. Oh, and the socks yarn thicker than doily thread or the same? If it's thread, then it's definitely thinner than sock yarn. Sock yarn is a number 1, and then lace weight is a 0, and then there's thread. So it goes thread, lace weight, 1, which is sock yarn. So that should answer your question. But doily thread is certainly thinner than sock yarn. Not yet my neighbor's house on today, but I will. Okay, great. Caught on. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. All right, is everybody okay? I hope everybody's okay. Okay, we're going to come back to that. But do you guys want me to shut down and restart and start the live again and see if that makes it any better? But you guys have to promise to actually come back when the live goes back up. That's the only way I'm going to do this. I'm going to go now. Have a great night, everyone. You too, Stephen. Thanks. Bear a big hug. Restart the live. Yes, he was at work and we got the dog out. Oh, okay, good. That's good to know. I'm so sorry that the house burnt, though. That's horrible. The whole house destroyed, or is there? Monday could be different because sometimes I'll pick something up different at the local yarn shops. But for the most part, 97% of the yarns I show you from on Mondays and Wednesdays are sock or weight or, because that's basically what I work with. It was crazy smoke. Wow, that's a scary thing. I'm glad you were and watch for the second live. Well, as fast as I can, as fast as my computer